Welcome back. Let's play some more 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. Good luck. Back we go. I've been busy. I haven't made time to study this, so we're going to play to the extent of my knowledge and no further. Just to say not too far. I think I can do this. So today's proverb is a pretty simple one. Don't put the king and the rook next to each other. Although it's a simple proverb, it does have profound consequences, especially if you don't pay attention. So, mhm. Now wait a second. I've done something quite like this before. Well, I have time to make other moves here, as best as I can tell. So, let's make some other moves first. See what shape the opponent decides upon. Okay, you spend a move, I spend a move. I'll do this. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah, so now I can strike at the weak point. This should be interesting. Let's give this a shot. The rook, this gold here is not defended at this particular time, so... So stuff B, Lucio. I don't know what I'm doing. That's never stopped me before. Interesting. Interesting. So I've sacrificed 2 pawns and gotten a pawn back, and I'm exchanging a silver for I don't even know what. Hope and a prayer. That's what we're doing here. Hope Shogi. It looks fun, doesn't it? How bad can this be? Shall we find out together? Oh, the rook's not hanging. So much for my math. I gotta count better than that. Okay, so how do I try to recover from this disaster? Rather than exchanging my dragon, I'll play this aggressive move. I'm not so quick to let their rook into my position, but yeah, I get the sense that if I knew what I was doing, that could help a bit. Not knowing does put me at a handicap. You'd think I could foresee such moves, right? Well, maybe it's fine, actually.
7分。
This is kind of special. Um, hmm. What do I make of this? Oh, let's try this. This looks curious, too. A check. There is a proverb about giving check. Oh! Okay, this is how you switch up the move order. I missed this. So that, yeah, that works. It's clever. Um, I'll take the slants. And tactics are only going to get more difficult from here. Which is not good, because I missed the simple tactic. Um, hmm. That's silly, isn't it? But, like, everything here looks pretty bad.
5分。
Yeah, trying to drop my rook with gain of tempo doesn't look possible. Um, I'll defend everything like they tell you not to do. Because I'm not seeing the knockout blow here. Rook takes rook is a bit spooky. But no, I survived that. Yeah, like, what's the opponent supposed to do here? They do have pawns in hand. Interesting. Um, well, if nothing else, I can get a badge out of this. Although it's supposed to be the other way around, isn't it? But yeah, I could get the lance bishop rook skewer thing. I could have had it here. But here it's... I mean, either way, it's no good. Um, there. Tactics, tactics. I'm sure they're delighted to see this. Mhm. Even with that, this is still difficult. because my rook is in the place where it should not be. Yeah, this is difficult. Well, the best I can see is this funky looking move. By itself, it doesn't do a whole ton. I'm not even sure how to get it to do something useful. I guess I promote the bishop and then promote this pawn or something.
3分、
Ew. Locking in my pieces is sad, but I don't see what else to do here. So they've built a wall. The wall to end all walls. But I'll just have to hack my way through it. Interesting.
2分30秒。
I can't decline taking a silver here. Oh, that's crafty.
2分、
Hmm. Alright, here goes nothing. They foresaw my move
1分30秒。
from 1,000 miles away. Whatever. Wait, why am I so bad at this? You'd think I'd see at least one of these moves.
1分、
Do not keep the king and the rook close to each other. Well, we're about to see why not. Oh, geez. Okay, you can have my gold, I guess. What can I do? You want my rook, too? Sucks. I guess another way to phrase this proverb is that the rook is an easy target. At least when it's a stationary, as I don't know, when it's locked in place defending. Yeah. Well, I'm actually about to lose the rook and concede the game pretty soon here. Um, so you're not wrong. Let's go rook. Now, the rook is defended on this square. The opponent's going to drop a gold or something to kick it again. A knight's probably the smartest piece to drop to chase
30
it.
秒
Because I'm actually going to let the rook go here. And this lets me defend my king for once. Yeah, that's what they should have done earlier. It's still an okay move.
20秒 10秒
Not in any hurry here. My position's toast, so doesn't matter much what I play. Yeah, thanks for the game. One down, two to go. Good luck. The system never fails to let me down. I mean, never lets me down. Alright, so let's go. Wait, that's not where I wanted to put the king. Alright, whatever. We'll freestyle this. Alright. I wanted to put the king near the bishop, but now I'm having second thoughts about that. So maybe I did the right thing. No, this is terrible. Who am I kidding? Oh my gosh, really? What in the world? Um... Hmm. Okay, let's assume this is fine, which is probably a terrible assumption. But, like, what else can I do? Most awkward transposition ever? What? Hang on. Hang on. I call BS. Let's do this. Can we make this more awkward, please? Um, hmm. I think we got too fancy here. This is much too fancy. Oh, wait a second. Knight up is somewhat compelling here. Um, hmm.
7分、
You know, I don't care anymore. Let's go. Once you stop feeling pain, you can just play whatever you want. I miscalculated something. That lance actually has a next move. Hmm, imagine that. Um, hmm, hmm. Hmm. This doesn't look so
5
hot.
分
I think I've tried to like playing right king strategy a couple times. Problem is I played the wrong moves. So I don't think anybody else would have recognized it as right side king. I don't understand. Like, did they think I was gonna bring my bishop out this way? Because I got a piece in the way that has nowhere to go. Um, let's see if they spot the tactic. It's not the tactic you're thinking of. Bishop up, bishop takes is the tactic. Wait, no, gold drop here is a fork. Problem is gold drop there is not a very good move. Alright, well, I am doing great. Spotting all the tactics. Especially the ones that I cannot use. Well, I said I couldn't use it. Watch, I'll find some way to get that tactic to work. Um, hmm. um, I've got to push here. And silver drop and hope for the best. Or gold drop, actually. But no, this horse defends the silver. The knight's pinned. So if they move the knight, I win a gold. They had such a good position going. And then they made it exciting. There's too many tactics in this position. The fuck is that move? The idea is they want to move this knight. Okay. It's like, this does not make any sense to me. Anyway. Let's go.
3分
Ah, this is stronger than it looked. Okay. Fair. So now they can check me from the side, because we know check is always a good move. Check never betrays you. Ever. Ironically, if my king moves up, they can maybe sack the other rook here, and my king has no defense. Um, Not sure what would make that ironic, though. Yeah, okay, that's a cool looking
2分
power.
30秒
It's a powerful move. Um, this liberates their knight, but like, what else can I do? Incidentally, I'm threatening knight takes pawn and gold drop mate. So, wishful thinking. Um, yep. They're threatening contact checks, so I'll try to defend. Rook drop I can block with a knight. This I cannot block. That's pretty powerful.
2分
Hmm. Not a whole lot I can do here. Defense never works. Ever. Alright, so I dropped all my heaviest pieces, so I'm completely vulnerable and have no attack. Um, there comes their attack.
1分30秒
What a mess. Is this good or is it just flashy? Where's the punchline? Well, my king and rook are now separate. We don't need to worry about keeping them apart.
1分
Oh, wait, that lets this hit. Uh, Oops. Hashtag this is fine.
30秒
Hashtag I wasn't using that piece anyway.
20秒。
No, no, no. Maybe? No, mate in one. Just kidding. Well, they see it. They do. Thanks for the game. 2 down, 1 to go. Why am I testing my endgames? I know I'm no good at endgames. Good luck. And yet I play the one opening which tests your endgame skill. I guess there are other sharp openings like side pawn capture. Um, Bro, what are you doing, bro? Uh, there. Come up with another plan, please. I'd like to see something different today. What's going on? I have thoroughly confused my opponent. Sure, I'm confused, but that's a given. The slants move didn't do a whole lot. Unless there's some hidden meaning to it. I guess it unhangs the lance in some line, or it might have a bishop drop fork somewhere, hypothetically. Um, but yeah, my opponent has set up a shape to try to prevent me from attacking. And I'm going to attack anyway. That is a bit surprising, actually. Okay. This is going to be exciting and for reasons. Perhaps this pawn move was too much. I'm prone to a silver drop fork, but so are they. I was debating pushing this pawn, but I don't think I have time for it. Instead, we're just going to watch everything explode. Um, Now I think I have time for it. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, you can have a silver if I can exchange my bishop for the rook. I thought that was a pretty fair deal. They didn't want it. Mhm. Hmm. Oops. Well, this might get ugly. Maybe it's fine. Pawn drop. My bishop's trapped. But I can hit this rook. So maybe it's okay somehow. I am hanging on by the finest thread.
7分、
Let's go. Rook takes pawn is playable here. Should I concede? How the hell do I make anything of this? This is gonna be awkward. Yeah. You get to promote, you get to check me. Probably all my things are hanging. I knew if I could just count the pieces, and if I cared about material, maybe I'd be upset about that. Um, I was gonna think about offering a rook exchange, but then they just take my knight. Let's watch them. There's probably some cool tactics here that destroy my position. Oh yeah, that just wins a silver. Um, hmm. Bishop, bishop. I don't know. Bishop. Yeah, it's no good. Well, yeah. The bird in the hand is going to have to be okay here. Um,
5分、
hmm. This is unfortunate. I think if I don't play this, I get mated. So I'm playing it. Silver drop 4-3 looks devastating. Even with the knight, this still looks pretty bad. Um, yeah, silver 4-3, knight takes, silver takes, gold takes, bishop takes. My king is running. Um, yeah, they get both gold generals. Why did I think I could hold this? Can I? What if I do gold takes and then run away? Gold takes, check. I can't even. Well, I could block. Um, Gold takes, silver takes, over. Gold drop. It's no good. Knight takes, silver takes, take. Oh, they could sack the rook even. Um, yeah, there's nothing here. Thanks for the game. All right, well, that's 3 games. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.